Santa Rosa has won 15 games in a row, and with a win tonight can clinch a Big 8 conference title, a tie at least. Standing in their way is Modesto Junior College, who's won 7 games in a row. The last time they lost was back on January 9th to Santa Rosa, 94-70. First, the starting lineups for Santa Rosa. Yane, Keeve, Graves, Sufi, and Chavez, the starters for Santa Rosa, 19-4, 12-0 in conference. The second place team, the Modesto Pirates, coached by Mark Girardi. Walker, Dixon, Lewis, Obazawe, and King, the starters for Modesto. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball and NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road in Santa Rosa. Modesto in the gray uniforms, Santa Rosa in the dark blue. I'm Chris Babcock, and welcome to NorCal Sports TV. It's been a while since we've done a Santa Rosa Junior College basketball game. We're happy to be here. Our officials are Jeremy Dente, Noel De La Rosa, and Travis Richards. We're at Modesto Junior College, the home of the Modesto Junior College basketball tournament. This year they celebrated their 80th annual. Bear Cubs showing a lot of patience. Chavez from 18 doesn't go. And what's the theme for tonight? Threes. Two of the top shooting three-point teams in the state, and 7 of the top 10 three-point percentage shooters are playing in this game in the Big 8 Conference. Little post up down low. Obazawi working hard. Yane with a strip, but Modesto regains possession. And there's a three, and that goes. Jameel King. He had 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists in the Pirates' last game against Sierra College. And the layup by Jordan Graves. Getting the great shot, something that Coach McMillen stressed when we talked to him before the game, and we've got an interview that we'll play on our next dead ball. Rebound by Graves, and he'll push. Didn't play many minutes against Modesto, hurt his ankle. So good to have him at full strength for this game. Keeve with the basketball. Dishes to Yane, who was scoreless in the Bear Cubs' last game. That three doesn't go by Graves, or by Sufi rather. And a turnover. And neither one of these teams turn the ball over much. They shoot a lot of threes, don't have a lot of offensive rebounds. But when you don't turn the ball over and you make high percentage of your threes, meaning 40 and higher, you're going to win the games. And these teams have won a combined 22 in a row. Down low, great offense by the Bear Cubs. Sufi with the layup, Graves with the assist. He's got averaging 5 assists a game. He had 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists versus Sacramento. The drive and a foul, and we'll see who that's called on. Chavez picks up his first foul on the drive. There's the Bear Cubs' last possession, and I like how Sufi came and got the basketball, but yet still kept his position at the low block. Obazawi misses his first free throw. He's averaging nearly 9 points a game, 7.5 rebounds. He had 9 points and 8 rebounds against the Bear Cubs in their matchup in January. Had a double-double against Sierra, 13 points and 10 rebounds. Resetting the clock, stoppage of play. We're all tied up here on a beautiful spring-like day here in February in Modesto. Keeve with a drive and a pretty left-hand layup. Keeve had 15 versus Sac City, but it only made 2 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 18 against Modesto in the Bear Cubs win in January. Drive and kick basketball by the Pirates, and it's successful. Dixon with the assist to Lewis. Lewis did not play against Sierra College. Nice pass cross court, and that goes. Sufi to Graves. They team up so often. Great vision by Sufi to see Graves cross court. Just a pass to nobody by Jameel King, and that's the second just self-inflicted wound by the Pirates, throwing it to nobody. Not really any big pressure defensively. Coach Girardi of Modesto's in his second year of coaching the men, but he also coaches the women, yes. Has since 2004. I believe the last time that was done was College of the Siskiyous. Tom Powers. That doesn't go, and the Bear Cubs get back in transition defense. And that three is good. Dixon had an assist and then comes back with the three, sandwiched between a turnover in between. Good motion offense by the Bear Cubs. Chavez a turnaround for 12. And when you have your leading scorer shoots 50% from the field, that just tells you his shot selection is very good. Yane drive and kick to Chavez. Keeve attacks the basket, goes right strong, and he's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. His last 11 games, averaging over 13.5 points a game. He had 18 points for Modesto. Forgot to mention 6 assists. He's been in double figures 10 of the last 11 games for the Bear Cubs. And he continues to be cold from the free throw line. Keeve misses both, but gets his own rebound. Yane from 17, that's good. Jordan Graves penetrated, nearly lost possession of the basketball, took control, saw Yane. Yane nailed the 17-footer. Had 5 assists for Sac City, as I mentioned, didn't score, but he also had 14 against Modesto. So that's a good sign of getting him early on the scoreboard. 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Curryville. And Sufi with a rebound. Bear Cubs playing good defense, making those shots difficult for Modesto. Nice cut to the basket by Chavez. And he tries to finish with the one-handed spike dunk, and he's fouled. Credit the Bear Cubs looking and not accepting the good shots. Here's Yane's 17-footer. Trey Pugh's going to check in for the Bear Cubs. And Chavez makes his first free throw. Last time out against MJC, he had 13.6 rebounds and 2 assists. He had 22 points and 6 rebounds in the last Bear Cubs game. Splits the free throws. The Bear Cubs were 1 of 4 in that last possession from the free throw line. fadeaway doesn't go by Rigo Gutierrez, who just checked in. He had 22 off the bench against Sierra. Chavez for 17. Smooth. And he's off to a great start. And we've got a timeout, Modesto. And we're going to go to that interview we had with Coach McMillen. Coach, you had one game last week. I know you probably put in some pretty good practice time. What were some things that you focused on as you're getting ready to close out the season and get into the playoffs?
Well, we didn't really add anything new. It's just basics, boxing out, transition defense, closeouts, trying to work on our spacing and our offense a little bit, just reviewing everything.
And you're coming into a game, you handled Modesto fairly easily at home, but since they won 7 games in a row, you guys are on a 15-game winning streak. What are some of the changes for the positive that you've seen in Modesto to get to this 7-game winning streak?
They just gelled as a team. I think everyone's comfortable with their roles right now. They're playing better defense than they were earlier. They focus more on their man-to-man defense. I think.
Back to action. Dixon. Averaging 16 points on the season, nearly 4 assists for Coach Girardi. And we got a foul down low on Gutierrez. Third team foul for the Pirates. Jason McMillen with the basketball into the game. Key for 3. Heartbreak. Chavez with the offensive rebound. And that goes. When you're going in for a conference title, you need a big game from your best player. And Skylar is off to another great start for the Bear Cubs. Nice hustle there by Michael Moore. Just took that ball away from Skylar Chavez. Uday with the basketball. Trey Pugh. 5 on the shot clock. Uday for 3. Yeah, that goes. Cedric Uday with another basket. Chavez with the steal. Drive to Kiev. Pass doesn't go. Coach Girardi calls out a play. The Bear Cubs are defending, and we've got to travel. Jordan Graves checks back in the game for Bo Kiev. Bear Cubs up by 7 with a great opportunity with the possession. Graves has 5, Chavez has 5, Dixon has 3, Lewis has 3, and King has 3 for the Pirates. And that'll be the 4th team foul as Gutierrez is called for his 2nd foul. Chavez for 3, doesn't go. Rebound by Moore. And Dixon will push. Modesto doing a good job on the offensive glass. The Bear Cubs got to block out. 2 second chance opportunities. Obazawi working hard. Yune drives. Trying to find a teammate. Pugh drives to McMillen. That's money. Jason McMillen. The looks from long range that the Bear Cubs are getting are not forced. They're created by good passing and mixed in with some dribble penetration. Ball loose on the floor. Yune does a good job of pushing out front. Good hustle by the Bear Cubs, as well as Jason Dixon. And it's a held basketball, and it'll go to Modesto, but only 9 seconds on the shot clock. Sufi checks in for Chavez. You got to love the hustle there on the 50-50 ball. The three goes from deep downtown Modesto. Dante Walker with the three. Yune right to the basket. Doesn't get the roll on the bunny attempt. Timeout. Gutierrez with the three, and they're raining threes here in Modesto. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Trimec Mechanical, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, Osceolo's 5th Street Grill in Santa Rosa, Lagunitas Brewing Company in Petaluma, Vice Properties, Wild, California, Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa, the Omelet Express, and Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation of helping NorCal Sports TV bring you Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball this season. Was an 8-point leads, now down to 2. Little 6-0 run by the Pirates. McMillen with the offensive rebound. He's Wilsonberger, but gets it back. Puts it back to the Cook and scores. Wilsonberger's a block shot if you're just streaming in for the first time. Gutierrez. McMillen with another rebound. Graves will push and go right to the basket. But credit Obazawi with the block shot, a.k.a. Wilsonberger. And we've got a foul on Sufi on the block. Modesto's been raining threes, and when they haven't made them, which isn't often, they've been getting offensive rebounds and putbacks. Dixon from way out of his range. It's an air ball, and credit Santa Rosa for some good defense. Modesto is 5 of 8 from the three-point line. Jameel King is in the game. And Mike Easter's in as well for Modesto. Little half-court press. And the Bear Cubs do a good job of breaking it. Pugh for three, and that's good. Sharing of the basketball. And the Bear Cubs quickly answer. Jameel King with the three, and Coach McMillen with another timeout. There's the last three by Pugh. Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $8 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant try to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road, or visit us online at jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express will be donating $1 for each car wash through the Santa Rosa JC basketball season to the North Bay Fire Relief Fund. That's 2 quick timeouts by Coach McMillen on the Bear Cubs falling asleep at the wheel defensively. I mean, they'll take a bad shot or two, and yeah, he cares, but when they make mistakes defensively, which you know they stressed in practice, he immediately lets them know about it. McMillen, that doesn't go. And a rebound by King, and he'll push. Little two-man game, and the dunk doesn't go by Michael Moore. Nice pick and roll, just didn't get it to finish. And Modesto, a little trap here. Chavez, Keeve, and making his first appearance is Malcolm Jenkins. Graves, Keeve, and Jenkins in Sufi and Skylar Chavez for the Bear Cubs. I'm Chris Babcock. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Thanks for streaming in. We're the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Our next game will be Friday at Cosumnes River College. A lot of game left here. Chavez from 17 along the baseline. Doesn't go, but Sufi, as he does so often with the hustle rebound. Graves for 3. Off mark, but Chavez with an offensive rebound. High post entry, and that's good. Chavez from 15 feet. Quick flash, as he's practiced several thousands of times. Good offense by the Bear Cubs. King from downtown, and that's an understatement. His second 3. Bear Cubs break the press. Key with the basketball. Modesto a little 2-3 zone. Bear Cubs get the ball to the high post and start to break the defense, but Coach McMillen urging better spacing. Chavez from 17 doesn't go, but Sufi with a rebound and the putback. Now, neither one of these teams are very good offensive rebounding team, and that means they're not very good defensive rebounding team. But both teams have done well on the offensive glass. Pretty move. Doesn't go by Michael Moore. And the ball goes to Santa Rosa. Anthony Lewis and Jerron Dixon check back in for Modesto. Chavez has 7 and King has 6 leading scores tonight for both teams. So Modesto's in second place. Right now they're 2 games behind. Just a careless turnover by Malcolm Jenkins. And then just nobody standing in front of Jerron Dixon. Now you need a doorman there, but the Bear Cubs were playing a turnstile, and they did it well, unfortunately, and Modesto with the easy layup. And the press isn't really built to get turnovers, even though the Bear Cubs almost turned it over. It's to stop their momentum, make them work some clock. Graves for 3. That's short. Don't like to save it under your own basket, but doesn't backfire. Sufi for three. That doesn't go. And all of a sudden, Santa Rosa's ice cold from long range. And we've seen it before. They go hot and cold. Kiev with a reach on King, and that presents a lot of problems. Just nobody just, hey, go ahead, aisle three, right in front, right by the basket, comfortable seating. Not one person stepped to, and I imagine that would be a possession that Coach McMillen will go over in films tomorrow. Pretty drive, and the left-hander doesn't go by Easter, and Kiev with the rebound. See, the Bear Cubs could at least try to get a high post entry and break down the zone and work backwards instead of chuck and duck. There's holes in the defense. Drive and kick to Sufi. Back to Kiev. Graves in desperation. Doesn't go. Offensive or defensive rebound by Obazawa. King averaging 17.5 for the game. Little drive and a kick out, and Kiev with another defensive rebound. If the Bear Cubs get their spacing, there's holes in the defense. Just going to have some lies, some ball fakes. Chavez goes and tries to get his own shot, and that attempt fails, and Dixon will push. And that's the layup by Anthony Lewis. Three-point shooting team, but credit the Pirates. Several times tonight have penetrated the basket. They're in the paint. Kiev misses that three. Sufi with the offensive rebound. Got to get a flasher to the high post, get that defense to shift. Chavez sets a screen for Kiev. Graves a good look. Back rim, and the Bear Cubs are ice cold. Sufi hustling for the offensive rebound, but King gets it. Little too much mustard, and he turns it over. Pugh in for Graves. Chavez in the corner, 10 on the shot clock. Key with a pass to Sufi. Great vision. And ice water in his veins to hold very late in the shot clock. He was so late he almost needed a tardy slip. About a 3-second differential of the play clock, or the game clock and the shot clock. King with the basketball. Pugh with the rebound, and the Bear Cubs have a chance for their last shot. And Pugh got caught up in thinking one thing and doing another. But the Bear Cubs, with a 35-32 lead here at halftime. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road in Santa Rosa. Trimec Mechanical, Innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's Fifth Street Grill, 609 Fifth Street in Santa Rosa. Great food in a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting, snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties. ViceProperties.com. Wild California, it's the crispiest, crunchiest, most delicious, and healthy snacks around. Watch out, potato chips. Things are about to get wild. Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa in Santa Rosa, proudly serving the wine country for 60 years. The Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for nearly 40 years. And Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation. How do you find out about games we've got coming up? We've got a Santa Rosa game. We've got a big game on Saturday down in Coalinga. We've got a lot of high school games. Follow us on social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram at NorCal Sports TV. Or, most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. And that way you'll get alerts of when games are coming up. We're going to take a brief audio break here at Modesto Junior College. It's 35-32 Bear Cubs. You've been watching NorCal Sports TV. gains possession. And there's a three. And that goes. Jameel King in a row. Down low. Great offense by the Bear Cubs. He had 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists versus Sacramento. The drive and a foul. Right up here on a beautiful spring-like day here in February in Modesto. Key with a drive and a pretty left-hand layup. Drive and kick basketball by the Pirates, and it's successful. Nice pass cross court, and that goes. Super. And that three is good. Good motion offense by the Bear Cubs. Chavez to turn around for 12. Yune from 17, that's good. Just checked in. He had 22 off the bench against Sierra. Chavez for 17. Back to action. Dixon. Key for 3. Heartbreak. Chavez with the offensive rebound. And that goes. It's off to another great start for the Bear Cubs. Nice hustle there by Michael Moore. 5 on the shot clock. Yune for 3. Yeah, that goes. Modesto doing a good job on the offensive glass. The Bear Cubs got to block out. Pugh drives to McMillen. That's money. Jason McMillen. Timeout. Gutierrez. McMillen with the offensive rebound. He's Wilsonberger, but he gets it back. And the Bear Cubs do a good job of breaking it. Pugh for 3, and that's good. Little two-man game, and the dunk doesn't go by Mike. High post entry, and that's good. Chavez. Good offense by the Bear Cubs. King. Chavez from 17, doesn't go. But Sufi with a rebound and the putback. Just a careless turnover by Malcolm Jenkins. And then just nobody stands. And that attempt fails. And Dixon will push. And that's the layup by offensive rebound. But King gets it. A little too much mustard. Key with a pass to Sufi. Great fit. Coach, you had one game last week. I know you probably put in some pretty good practice time. What were some things that you focused on as you're getting ready to close out the season and get into the playoffs?
Well, we didn't really add anything new. It's just basics, boxing out, transition defense, closeouts, trying to work on our spacing and our offense a little bit, just reviewing everything.
Now you're coming into a game, you handled Modesto fairly easily at home, but since they won 7 games in a row, you guys are on a 15-game winning streak. What are some of the changes for the positive that you've seen in Modesto to get to this 7-game winning streak?
They just gelled as a team. I think everyone's comfortable with their roles right now. They're playing better defense than they were earlier. They focus more on their man-to-man defense. I think they're a lot more solid with it than they were early.
And what are a couple of keys coming into tonight's game in order to get a win and clinch a portion of the conference title?
For us, we have to get a good shot every time. We can't take we call them gray area shots, where they're marginal shots in transition. We got to get a good shot every time. We got to get back and take away their transition threes.
Thanks. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $8 in less than 6 minutes. You'll never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road. Or visit us online at jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express will be donating $1 for each car wash through the Santa Rosa JC basketball season to the North Bay Fire Relief Fund. First half scoring first for the Bear Cubs. Yane with 5, Graves with 5, McMillen with 5 off the bench, Sufi with 6, and Chavez with 9. The Bear Cubs are 1 of 4 from the free throw line and 4 of 16 from long range, and have only committed 1 turnover. For Modesto, Dixon with 7, Lewis with 5, King has 9. Modesto, 7 of 14 from long range, and they've split their 2 free throws. Santa Rosa holds the edge off on the offensive rebound statistic, 9-4. Modesto has turned the ball over 5 times, and Kiev has 3 rebounds, Sufi 4, Chavez 4, and McMillen 3 rebounds off the bench. It'll be Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball to start the second half here. If Santa Rosa wins the game, they'll have a 3-game lead with 3 games to go with a sweep over Modesto, bearing they win tonight. That would clinch the league title. If that 3 doesn't go, but the Bear Cubs are the beneficiary of a lost possession by the Pirates. Bear Cubs now 4 of 17 from long range. Graves with the basketball. Modesto continues to play a 2-3 zone. There you go. You get the ball to the elbow. You kick out. Bear Cub basketball. Sufi to Graves. Once you get the ball to the high post against the zone, you've broke down the zone. And you find those open spots as Anthony Lewis with the 3. Modesto a blazing 8 of 15 from 3-point range. Sufi along the baseline hits the side of the backboard. Dixon with the rebound and pushes up with the assist. Obazawi just beat everybody to the basket. And we watched, there was some halftime highlights and there were lowlights as far as the Bear Cubs go, and defense, you can't have your back turned to the ball. That's the result. And there was probably 3 other possessions in the first half that were the same way. 1-point basketball game. And Chavez says, no, it's not. It's a 4-point game, and he has 12. Thanks for streaming in on NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. King can't get that 3 to go. Yane with the tip, saves it to Chavez. And we're also the streaming home of Modesto Junior College football. Last season and this season. Held basketball possession goes to Modesto. Second turnover for the Bear Cubs. Santa Rosa JC led 35-32 at half. Bear Cubs recognize the play. Defending it is another. And a player control foul. That's how you help on defense. Sufi steps to the penetrator and draws the charge versus reaching in and Olay and playing the turnstile. And Modesto will pick up the Bear Cubs. Now, early in the season, the Bear Cubs struggled breaking the press. But they have got much better You're doing a lot of good things. You win 15 in a row. A lot of guys contributing. 10 on the shot clock. And that's the effectiveness of the press, making the Bear Cubs work a little clock. Chavez, the ball, the elbow, swings it over to Graves, and he has to save it and throws it off King. And it's 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Catch and shoot opportunity for the Bear Cubs. Sufi does that, but he's blocked. Wilsonberger served up for dinner by the Pirates. King kicks it over, and that three is good by Dante Walker. And Modesto closes within one once again. The Bear Cubs break the press, and Yane is fouled, and there'll be ball along the sideline. Only attempt of these teams combined for only 6 free throws in the first half. And there was Walker's 3 from long range, averaging 15 points a game, nearly 4 assists. Yane with a basketball, gets it over to Sufi, and he attempts the 3, doesn't go. Keeve with a rebound, and he's fouled by King. Keeve fouled by King. Got to enunciate that. New shot clock. Almost a new shot clock. 29 seconds. Tough pass to Keeve. Goes up and gets it. High post entry. Graves kicks it to Chavez. That won't go. Missed it left. And Modesto with a chance to take their first lead of the game. And another 3. Doesn't go. Graves with a rebound. He'll push. The numbers for the Bear Cubs are good. And Keeve lays it up. Bear Cubs had the 3-on-2 opportunity, took advantage. Good basketball game. Drive and kick, which we've seen so often. And Anthony Lewis clears Chavez out of the way. I mean, he cleared him out of the way with the layup. We might have a chance to look at that on our next dead ball. Graves has his shot block. Modesto defends their basket very well on that possession. Another opportunity, and we have an illegal screen on Jason Dixon. Chavez got one in the old choppers, didn't he? Clickety-clack, don't talk back. Couple of different times the Pirates have had a chance to take the lead, but have failed. Sufi with the basketball. 20 on the shot clock. And Modesto continue to play their zone. Bear Cubs have to space and make good passes and then hit the 3. Chavez, his second 3 of the second half, and he has 15. Coach McMillen calling out the ball screen. Meanwhile, Jerron Dixon goes to his dominant hand. Coach I, if you're watching at home, can't let him go to his dominant hand. Make him go the other way. If he's right-handed, force him left, and vice versa. 2-point basketball game. High post entry to Chavez. Nearly lost it. Keeve saves the basketball. Sufi the drive and throws it up, and he's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Yeah, that wasn't a good defensive possession by the Bear Cubs. So the foul was called on the floor. Bear Cubs will inbounds with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Tough pass to Pugh, and he comes up with it. Keeve drives. Was expecting Sufi, I think, to cut to the basket, but he didn't, and the Bear Cubs turn it over. And Dixon in and out. And Yane with the bounce off the ground and gets the rebound. Pugh for three. Doesn't go. That really wasn't in rhythm of the offense. Chance for the Pirates to tie or take the lead. King was indifferent in that shot attempt, and Keeve with another rebound. Wide open look for Yane. Doesn't go. Lewis with the rebound, and he'll push. Got to stop his dribble. Sufi does such a great job on the glass. Gets the rebound, and Coach McMillen will call a timeout. And Sufi just getting tough on the boards as usual. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Jolly Washer Express, the only true car wash in Santa Rosa. Get your car washed for $8. Free vacuums. Ask them about their unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road, or visit us online at jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express will be donating $1 for each car wash through the Santa Rosa Junior College basketball season to the North Bay Fire Relief Fund. Santa Rosa 7 of 24 from the three-point arc, and the Pirates are 9 of 19. Modesto will press off the timeout. Thanks for streaming in here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock here in Modesto. The Pirates of Modesto looking for their 8th straight win, and Santa Rosa looking for their 16th straight win. High post entry to Chavez, showing great patience. Chavez for three, and that goes. 5-point lead for Santa Rosa. Sufi sprints back on defense. Santa Rosa has a 24-21 advantage on as far as rebounds go. King with the basketball. With now Walker has it with 10 on the shot clock. Sufi comes to help. Gutierrez drives. He's cut off. Fadeaway 15. High point of difficulty, but he gets it to go. Modesto continues to press, not taking any chances, just making the Bear Cubs work the shot clock. Chavez, and that's good. 3 threes for number 33 in the second half. And he now has 18 points. Just a good look at the basket. Not tilting one way or the other, squared up, and with the finish. And we've got a timeout. Modesto. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express. TriMec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting, snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay ranches, vineyards, and estates, plus commercial and investment properties. ViceProperties.com. Wild California, it's the crispiest, crunchiest, most delicious, and healthy snacks around. Watch out, potato chips. Things are about to get wild. Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa in Santa Rosa, proudly serving the wine country for 60 years. The Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for nearly, and actually it's 40 years. He was just up there a couple weeks ago. And Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation, helping NorCal SportsTV bring you Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Lewis has 10, Dixon has 9, and King has 9 for Modesto. Chavez has 21. My math was off by 2, and Graves has 8. 6-point game. And Coach McMillen, he wants the Bear Cubs to switch on defense. Call out those switches. As you can hear, call it the switch. Low post entry, kick out to Gutierrez, and he's got 5 off the bench in the second half. And Modesto continues to be pretty consistent from long range. And a bad pass by Pugh. And Walker gets it to Michael Moore, and he's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. And Yane with the foul. Gutierrez with the bomb. Just the third. This will be the 4th free throw attempt by the Pirates. Sufi with a rebound. 2-point basketball game. Santa Rosa led 35-32 at half. Key with a 3, and that's good. Wide open look as the defense collapsed. Key was able to square that thing up and nail it home. And we've got old travel. Walker penetrated and then got it to Michael Moore, but he was just a little hesitant in the paint and was called for the travel. There's a wide open look by Keeve. It just seems when those threes are going to go in. It's just shot at the right time. Enough guys have touched the basketball, and the Bear Cubs get them to go home. Keeve drives and kicks to Pugh, and that's good. Keeve with the assist. Pugh with a good look. Modesto 10 of 20 from long range, and Santa Rosa is 11 of 28. Moore misses that one, and Pugh with the rebound, but the Bear Cubs have made 7 threes in the second half. And Pugh with another one, and it's a timeout. Coach Girardi, and all of a sudden Santa Rosa is up 61-50 here with 9:11 left in the game, or left in regulation. Good sharing of the basketball. Our next game will be Friday, Cosumnes River College for the Bear Cubs. How do you find out about our games? Subscribe to our youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV channel. That subscription list seems to grow and grow every time we talk about it. So I'm going to keep talking about it because we want more folks to subscribe so you can find out about these games and find out about the companies that are partnering with us to bring you the games. So subscribe there, first of all. It doesn't cost you anything. Our streams are free. We have great replays. The announcer's okay. Our director's fantastic. Our cameraman are great. Also follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. All right, enough of the selling, and we're back to basketball off the timeout. Pugh has 9 points off the bench for Santa Rosa. You got to like that contribution. He had 8 points off the bench against Sac City in the Bear Cubs' last game, which was last Tuesday. So they've had a little bit of practice time to work on things and prepare for this team. Nice driving off the fake. Well done by Mike Easter. Bear Cubs better get this ball across half court. Pugh with a nice catch in space. Yane to Sufi. And he drives. And that finger roll doesn't go. And Dixon with the rebound. A lot of steps. No call. Michael Moore with the rebound. And it's called on the floor. That's Santa Rosa's fourth team foul, or third team foul, and the Pirates have 6. "17-footer doesn't go, and Sufi with the rebound. Sufi 10th in the conference in rebounds, averaging just over 6. Big possession for the Bear Cubs. Coach McMillen calling out motion, motion, motion. And Sufi gives him some motion, but doesn't get that one to go. Had a wide open look. And Yane is called for the block, and the basket is good. And here's the drive by Easter. And Coach McMillen wanted the player control foul, but the officials ruled the other way. And a chance for Modesto to make this a 6-point ball game. Jason McMillen checks in, had 5 points in the first half, along with 4 rebounds for his dad, Craig. Chavez with the turnover. That's the first turnover in the backcourt against this press. King with a drive, just takes it right to Keeve. That's his first bucket of the second half. Was a 12-point lead, now it's back down to 4. Actually 11-point lead with 9:11 left. In less than 2 minutes, the Pirates close it within 7. McMillen heartbreak on the 3 along the baseline. King with a drive, 2 in a row, and it's a Coach McMillen timeout. King just going right to the basket and almost a peanut butter and a jelly leg there. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Jolly Washer Express. They'll wash your car for $8 in less than 6 minutes. They'll never have an attendant bugging you, trying to upsell you. You get a clean car fast, free vacuums. Come visit them today, tomorrow, the next day, and then ask them about their unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road. Or visit us online at jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express will be donating $1 for each car wash through the Santa Rosa JC basketball season to the North Bay Fire Relief Fund. Modesto's gone on a 9-0 run. King now has 13 for Modesto. It's been a 9-0 run in the last 2:11 of time on the clock. The Bear Cubs get it in. Yane sets it up for Santa Rosa. McMillen to Pugh. Chavez with 21 with the basketball, defended by King. Key for three off the pass from McMillen. Dixon with the rebound. Another opportunity for Modesto to tie or take the lead. King, that doesn't go, but Dixon with the rebound. And the Pirates will reset. Graves and Sufi about to check back in. King goes right through the defense. Moore with the attempted spike dunk. Misses. And the Bear Cubs will try to take advantage. But Pirates get back on defense. Pugh for three. Doesn't go. Chavez with the offensive rebound. Santa Rosa's 11th. Pugh drives by his defender, running one-hander, misses from 13, and King with the rebound. Another opportunity for the Pirates. And Dixon misses the layup. Probably about the 10th time they've had a chance to tie or take the lead, and Santa Rosa's defended up one way or the other. The Bear Cubs balance out their offensive set. Shot clock's down to 10. Chavez guarded by Dixon. The three doesn't go. King with the rebound. Not much movement there for the Bear Cubs. King passes to Moore, and he wasn't ready for it. Keeve with the layup. He's fouled, and it doesn't go, but he'll get a couple of free throws. The 11th. And I'm just making that number out. But here's another opportunity. But then Keeve takes advantage. He gets fouled and almost gets the old-fashioned three-pointer. And after the free throw, Graves and Sufi will check in. Bear Cubs 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Obazawi checks in for Michael Moore, who plays with a lot of energy. I think once he learns to refine that, he's a very physical, gifted player. Keeve makes both free throws and pushes it back up to 4 points. Santa Rosa led 35-32 at half. Led 61-50 with 9:11 left in the second half. And we've got an illegal screen on Jameel King. Oh, they called it on Dixon. Tough pass. Graves somehow comes up with it. There's been 3 or 4 of those. And then Mike Easter's call for the hand check. And Santa Rosa will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Anthony Lewis checks in for Easter. Graves makes the first free throw. And makes the second. Bear Cubs make their free throws. They're going to win this game because they're going to get there a lot. King with the basketball guarded by Keeve. Chavez will come to help. And King penetrates and dishes to Obazawi, and he's fouled by Chavez, and the Pirates will get a couple of free throws. Obazawi had 9 points and 8 rebounds in the matchup back in January, which again Santa Rosa won 94-70. And that was the last time the Pirates lost. They have won 7 in a row, second place in the Big 8 Conference. Modesto splits the free throws, but they get the offensive rebound. And Dixon drives and just lays it up. Bear Cubs break the press. Chavez, a late trailer. Nice pass from Graves to Sufi. Nice vision. Graves knows where Sufi's going to be, and Sufi knows where Graves is going to be. There's an example. Where the Bear Cubs have been raining threes, that was a great possession. That three goes by Dante Walker. And Coach Girardi with the timeout. Right? Santa Rosa thinks they have control. Modesto answers. It's been a good basketball game. Our next Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game will be Friday at Casumas River. 5:30 tip-off. And meanwhile, the Bear Cubs won 15 in a row, or 19-4 in the season, ranked number 3 in the state. Modesto's ranked 17th in the state. Modesto is 7-2 at home. Their next game will be Friday at American River. Modesto 11 of 22 from long range, and Santa Rosa is 12 of 33. So Santa Rosa's made 8 threes in the second half. Modesto's made 4. Modesto will press off the timeout. Chavez will inbound, or attempt to inbound. Keeve comes back for the basketball. Chavez saw a lane, didn't take it. Yane for 3. Doesn't go. Sufi tries to get the offensive rebound, and he couldn't control it. Another possession for the Pirates to score or take the lead. Walker with the basketball. Obazawi to Lewis. Walker gets the ball, and he falls on the floor, and they call him for the travel. It's relentless. Every time they have an opportunity, something bad happens for the Pirates, and credit Santa Rosa, they're playing a little defense. They're knuckling down when they need to. Situational defense, if you will. 3-minute mark here in regulation. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in on NorCal Sports TV. Yane drives, kicks it to Graves. Down the low block to Sufi. He's fouled, but no call. And Dante Walker with the rebound. And the Pirates nearly turn it over. King gets the basketball back. Five on the shot clock. King from downtown doesn't go. And Sufi is fouled on the rebound. And when I say downtown, I'm dead serious. Now, they've made one of those, but they've missed like 3 of those. So you live by the 3, you die by the 3. Sufi will get 2 free throws. Big close here for the Bear Cubs. Sufi makes both free throws. And the Bear Cubs have only missed 1 free throw in the second half. Dixon with the basketball. Graves continues to defend. High, tough shot there by Dixon. Doesn't go, and Sufi with the rebound. Graves hit with the basketball, but he's trapped. And Coach McMillen with the quick timeout. Inverted whistle. The officials are going to talk about it. Didn't we have an inadvertent whistle the last time we were here? Hey, if they want to go to the replay. And we'll see what the officials rule. Invert whistle. Bear Cubs with the basketball. That works even better than a timeout because you don't get charged for it. We did Copper Mountain Fresno. I thought there was the same type of call. Chavez with 5 on the shot clock. Up and under move, and he's fouled by King, and he'll get a couple of free throws. King now has 4. Bear Cubs will get back on defense. Santa Rosa is in first place, 12-0 in conference. And if they win, they'll have a 3-game lead with 3 games to play with a sweep of Modesto, who's the second-place team. So it's a tie. But then you want to go and win. You want to go and win your last 3 games and get a great seed in the state tournament. Chavez makes both free throws. Drive right to the basket by Anthony Lewis. Not much defense for the Bear Cubs. They get the ball into the press, and Yane is fouled from behind by Dixon. No one was there. You just got a go to the basket free card. Yane at the free throw line. And the Bear Cubs in the double bonus. And Dixon has fouled out of the game, and Mike Easter will check in for him. Who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Yune makes the free throw, and we'll get another one. Timeout, Coach Girardi. Once again, our next Santa Rosa Junior College basketball game will be Friday at Consumas River. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Jolly Washer Express, Tri-Mic Mechanical, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, Osceola's Fifth Street Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, Vice Properties, Wild California, Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa, the Omelet Express, a family favorite of the Babcocks and the I family, and Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation. Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV, or subscribe, or both. Subscribe to our youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV channel and get alerts of our upcoming games. All right, Santa Rosa, after the timeout, will be on defense. The Bear Cubs don't want to foul. You want to play defense, but you don't want to foul. You don't want to stop the clock. You make Modesto work the clock. King. Easter drives and pretty shot with a layup. Attacking the basket. Long distance. Bad, not our best pass in the world, but Keeve comes up with it. That was risky. But the reward was there. Easter dribbles it off his leg. Santa Rosa is 11 of 14 from the free throw line. Coach McMillen barking. Oh, it's the 9 route in honor of the Super Bowl. Sufi with the catch, and he calls for the travel. I'll do some bragging. Very proud, prideful day for the Monte Vista coach and our entire community with Zach Ertz with his big touchdown, game-winning reception against the Pats. That three doesn't go. Easter with the rebound, or hustles for the rebound, and they call Key for the foul. Don't want to stop the clock. And Keeves, speaking of Philadelphia, he's cut like Rocky Balboa. Yeah, Coach McMillen wants to call a timeout so that Keeve could come back in the game. Indeed. Modesto has committed 11 turnovers. Santa Rosa has 6. 5 of those in the second half. Cut me, Mick. Keeve getting attended to. And Coach McMillen wanted to call the timeout so that if Keeve can get taped up there, that he can get back into the game. And here was the 2 possessions ago where Keeve went on the 9 route. Cut me, Mick. Cut me. Put some Vaseline over that thing, big fella. Let's roll. Hey, who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Well, they're still working on Keeve, and Trey Pugh will sub in for him. Santa Rosa protecting the paint. Drive along the baseline by King, and it's good. And it's a 4-point game. And Modesto fouls in the backcourt quickly. Dante Walker fouls Yane, and it's going to, as we mentioned a couple of minutes ago, King, great drive along the baseline and the reverse layup. Cedric Yane at the free throw line. And he misses the first. Five-point basketball game, and Rocky Balboa, Bo Keeve is back in as the Modesto Junior College training staff helped out the sophomore. King with the basketball. Long-range 3 is an air ball, and the save goes to Chavez, and King commits, I believe, his 5th foul. And it'll be free throws from here for Chavez. Chavez now has 24 points, leading all scorers. And the officials actually shouldn't have given the basketball to the free throw shooter because they didn't sub out. Well, they did announce on the PA it was his 5th foul. You don't want me to scream it. It'll blow everybody's ears out. Jack Polak will check into the basketball game. And Chavez now with 25. And it's ball game. And the Santa Rosa Junior College Bear Cubs have clinched the Big 8 Conference title. And who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game?
Coming up at 7:30, it's the MPC Women versus Santa Rosa. Both men and women will next be in action after tonight. Tuesday, that's next Tuesday, February 13th. Men's game at
Nice job, Mick.
Women's game at 7:30.
Done.
Skyler. You ready? Skyler, first of all, congratulations. You guys have at least tied the conference title. your 16th straight win. What's it feel like?
Feels unbelievable. It feels like all the hard work we put in is paying off right now. I mean, that's the clinch league. I mean, it just feels good that the work that we put in practice, it pays off in the games.
You are our Fit Pro Go player of the game with 25 points, but a statistic that I like and I know that you love and Coach McMillen loves, you were 4 of 6 from long range. That tells me that you're taking great shots, not good shots.
Yeah, that's something that Coach always emphasizes. We call them green light shots. It's it's just open shots, and my teammates find me whenever I'm open, and I just got to knock it down. I mean, they do the hard part. They find me, and I just got to knock down easy shots.
Now you guys win out. You're going to take one game at a time, but you've got a great opportunity for the postseason, but I know it's going to be one game at a time. Consumnes River on Friday. We're looking forward to seeing you up there. Some quick thoughts on them.
I mean, every game's a big game, so we're not going to let off just because of this big win. We're going to play every game as hard as we can. We're going to try to keep winning. We're not going to slack off.
Skylar, get back to the locker room. Congratulations on being our Fit Pro Go player of the game. Well, Santa Rosa with the big win, their 17th or 16th win in a row. They're now 20-4, and their next game will be Friday as they travel to Consumnes River College for their final road game in the Big 8 Conference. They now have a 3-game lead over Modesto with a sweep. So basically, they are the conference champions. So congratulations to the Bear Cubs. And a great effort by Coach Girardi's Pirates. And we appreciate all of the support that we always get coming to Modesto Junior College. Skylar Chavez was our Fit Pro Go player of the game with 25 points. Other scoring for the Pirates. Walker with 9, Dixon with 11, Lewis with 12, and King with 15. King had 9 at halftime. For Santa Rosa, Chavez with 25, Sufi with 10, and Grays with 10. And then Yane with 8, Pugh with 9 off the bench, and Bo Keeve with 9 and a cut above his eye. Well, we're going to close things out here from Modesto Junior College, where the Santa Rosa Junior College Bear Cubs beat Modesto to win their 20th game or their 16th game in a row and move to 13-0 in the Big 8 Conference. Once again, our Santa Rosa JC game on NCS TV will be Friday as the Bear Cubs travel to Consumnes River College for their final road game. You have been watching NorCal Sports TV. Thanks to our crew, Carlos Garza, David, our statistician Jeremy Hurtado, and our director Dion I. I'm Chris Babcock in Modesto. Good night, and thanks for being on the show.